Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm your host, PattSun, and today we're going to be taking a look at r/slash relationships, where OP is just as bad as her best friend. Let's begin. My best friend is cheating on her boyfriend with his best friend. Posted by Reddit user Azula Anon.
My best friend of 3 years is in a really tough spot with her boyfriend. I could go on and on about the issues they've been having for years, but to keep a long story short, she's breaking up with him as soon as she can arrange an alternative living situation, since they currently share an apartment together. Her sister has an extra room that's ready to move into at any moment, but my friend keeps putting it off. About 3 weeks ago, my friend and her boyfriend got a new roommate. He is pretty close to my friend, but he's basically a brother to her boyfriend. Listen, I really don't like my friend's relationship and never have. They both bring out the absolute worst in each other. It's a miracle that she is finally breaking things off. She wants to do it before their lease is up in a month, so it should be happening relatively soon. That being said, my friend has been hooking up with their new roommate. I'm talking like every night. Her boyfriend has no idea and certainly isn't expecting to be broken up with either. I keep encouraging her to hold things off with this roommate of theirs until she's out of the relationship, but they just keep getting closer and closer. If her boyfriend ever found out, everything will explode. You have no idea how close these two boys are. I'm really close with everyone involved as well, and the last thing I want to do is tell her boyfriend and ruin the friend group. As much as I don't like her boyfriend, he is still my friend. I feel absolutely awful for knowing about this and not saying anything. Then again, a part of me also feels like it's none of my business and I shouldn't get involved. Thoughts? Advice? Anything is helpful, thank you in advance. TLDR. Looking for advice on how to move forward with the knowledge that my best friend is cheating on her boyfriend every night with their new roommate.
Wow, you have a horrible friend, and honestly, OP, you're just as terrible. Are you honestly covering for a cheater? OP, I'm not the kind of person who usually wish for something bad to happen to someone else. But I kinda hope that you get cheated on someday, so you can understand just how much of a shit move not telling the boyfriend is. Seriously, I feel like it's best if you tell her boyfriend, and also feel like you need to decrease your interactions with friends like these. I feel like she is being unfair towards her boyfriend by dragging along a relationship that doesn't exist anymore. OP, if you really don't want part of any of the drama, then get the hell out of that situation until the nuclear event is over. And even then, please cut contact with that cheating friend of yours. Here's a few reasons why. 1. When the boyfriend eventually finds out about the two of them, all hell will break loose. Number 2. Your friend will expect you to support her. Number 3. The boyfriend will be pissed at you because you knew and you didn't tell him. Number 4. Your best friend will want you to support her with her new intimate partner. And honestly, that's just not a good idea. And finally, nobody will accept that you want to be neutral and uninvolved. Because whether you like it or not, you are already involved in this shit show. There is absolutely no winning here for you. None. Your friend has made sure of that. So at the very least, be a decent human being and tell the boyfriend. Now, for today's second story. I just uncovered the second time. Posted by Reddit user EastTB Moore.
I am in pain. We are out for the weekend with friends, she is sleeping, and I took all my things, and I'm taking an Uber home at 4. It's costing me like $100 because the trains aren't running, but I don't care. This is the second time. The first time was just under a year ago that I discovered it, but had been an ongoing affair for almost a full year behind my back. She was incredibly remorseful. I personally had unbelievable medical problems in that year. She felt unwanted. I thought we could fix it, and recently I thought we had. I looked at her phone while she slept next to me and found it. A new person. She is more efficient this time. All previous messages had been deleted. All that remained was the last 24 hours. I don't know what to do. I just signed a new lease with her. I can't do this anymore. I'm in so much pain. I stayed with her through 9 months of therapy to help her learn how to overcome this. I am a broken, empty shell, someone that a lot of others view as incredibly confident, but right now, I'm wailing, I'm broken, I feel so stupid, but I can't be mad. Fool me once, fool me twice, whatever. Strangely enough, the first time around I was so unstable for a long time, it destroyed me. I was laid off around that time, the world truly was beating me down with everything available. This time, I started shaking, and then I got up, shook so much while trying to put my clothes on and my stuff together. But in this Uber, I'm much calmer. This time, I know the gaslighting will come. But I'm not mad. I accepted her back, and I stayed with her through therapy. Coming back when I already had made plans to visit an apartment and leave, I got reeled back in. I am proud of myself for doing what I could to fix it. Clearly, it wasn't fixed. I'm in so much pain, everyone. So much pain. There is a small silver lining in my head. There's no excuse now. I tried, I stayed, she was unfaithful again. I'm not going to be a loud and obnoxious person, I told one of my friends we were staying with, because I was so hurt, and he's one of the few I can talk to. He'll read that in the morning and understand why I left in the middle of the night. But I'm going to go home, use all the strength I have to pack my things, but this time, leave. I can't be in that apartment when she comes home. I don't know what to do with our cat, I plan to take her, but now the apartment lease is in my head, there's so much going on. I hope you're all doing better. This isn't the worst day of my life, the worst day was when I found out the first time. Strangely, I feel relieved. Awful inside, like throwing up, weak, tired, but relieved. I need to call off the engagement, I tried to make it work.
OP, give yourself a big shake, turn your back, and this time run for the hills. You deserve to be happy with someone who respects you and loves you instead of stabbing you in the back day after day. Look, OP, if you just signed your lease, try talking to your landlord, explain the situation, maybe you can work something out. But in the end, you might have to pay to break the lease. But even if you do, just pay your half and move on. Borrow money if you have to. You need to be away from the poison to recover and heal. Try therapy and support groups in your city to help cope. Like you said, do not allow her to bait you back in. You loved her enough to grant her the gift of reconciliation. What did she do? She took that grace and then shit on it. Do not give her the opportunity to hurt you a third time. Good luck, OP. And now for today's final story. I, 27 male, cheated on my girlfriend, 24 female, and now she wants to take a break. Posted by Reddit user Secretly Sad 7.
I've been dating my girlfriend for 2 years, around 1 year of that we were long distance. We moved to the same city to be together, and I've been living with her since January 2022. I have been cheating on her by talking to other women on Reddit and saw that I had a dating app early on in our relationship. I never physically cheated on her. I also have a friend that has been an issue in our relationship because this friend would post nudes to her social media. I didn't meet up with this friend in real life ever, by the way. This issue with this friend has come up 4 times in our relationship. All 4 times she told me to stop talking to the friend. I told her I would stop, I didn't. My girlfriend searched through my computer and found nude photos of this friend that were taken all throughout our relationship. I had screen recordings of this friend flashing me when we FaceTimed and of her naked that she posted on her Instagram or Snapchat story. The most recent nude I have of this friend saved is from March 2022. This friend doesn't know I've been saving these nude photos. My girlfriend also saw Reddit messages in which I flirt with other women that I see post on not safe for work subreddits, seek to build a connection with women on R4R, etc. My girlfriend feels like she set boundaries and I ignored all of them. She said that she told me so many times to cut my friend out of my life because she considers this cheating. She told me earlier in our relationship that commenting on girls' not safe for work posts is not okay with her, and she knows it's just porn, but it is not just porn when you start trying to interact with these women. During our relationship, I told her every single time she asked that I was never doing anything that she would consider cheating. She said I lied to her for 2 years. My girlfriend says she can forgive me and wants a long-term future with me. Here's the problem, my girlfriend wants to take a break for like a month and date other people during the break. She said I can set physical boundaries that I don't want her to cross with other guys. She wants a break because she said she wants me to take time to change and then come back to her. She doesn't want to be with me while I'm changing because she said it's not healthy for her. She wants to date other guys during the break because she said she doesn't want to disrespect herself and lose her dignity by putting her life on hold for someone that didn't keep their word for 2 years. I don't want a break. I told her I will break up with her if she goes on a date with someone else. She said a real man would let her do this and then come back to her changed. I can't resume our relationship knowing she's dating other guys. The thought of her with someone else gives me so much anxiety, and it's not a normal way to handle this situation. TLDR. My girlfriend wants to take a break and date other guys after I cheated on her.
Holy shit. This is all completely ridiculous and wildly toxic. Just break up already. You have a horrible relationship built on lies and cheating. You were a piece of shit for the last 2 years, OP. She doesn't deserve that. And you're not willing to let her go out there and even the so-called playing field? You assume she'll just say, "Oh yeah, no problem, OP. I forgive you. Please marry me." You fucking donut. That's not how it works. And OP, who the hell do you think you are demanding shit from her when you have been unfaithful for the last 2 years? Let's be honest, OP. The only reason you haven't had sex with any of these women was because you didn't have the opportunity. If even one of them was willing to open her legs for you, you would have been running like a rabid dog. You're 27 years old? Seriously? Jesus Christ, man. Get over yourself. Chances are, the established behavioral patterns of disrespect, selfishness, and deceit are already well ingrained into you. If you really want to change, it's not going to be easy. And I'll be honest, it will definitely not be in this relationship. Look for a therapist and figure out what to do, so you don't do stupid shit like this again. Do the right thing and break up cleanly with this woman. She deserves better. Viewer support is the best way for me to remain independent and continue bringing you these daily videos, which will always be here on my YouTube channel for you to watch absolutely free. So consider clicking that super thanks just below the video title, or you can use my PayPal in the description box down below. Thanks for listening, everyone. If you even somewhat enjoyed today's story, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you really like it, make sure to subscribe to PattSun to never miss a future upload. Stay strong.